Hello folks, welcome back to Saddle Up Shooting. I'm Dave Strohmeyer, your host. I'm out here testing rounds that I've already tested previously just to verify, because the competitive instinct in me means that when I go out hunting, it's me against the animal, and I've got one shot to make it right, and I always want to know that I am capable of taking that one shot at whatever distance that animal might be that's within my experiences. Well, there's one sport that can be quite humbling, and that is our shooting sports, because lots of different things can happen, whether it's weather conditions, whether or not it's the condition of your rifle, whether or not you had a good day or not. You know, real simple is that those that exalt themselves will be humbled, and those that humble themselves will be exalted. So let's see what happens today with the shooting and see if those dichotomies and phrases apply to the rifle shooting sports, especially for my rifles and my ability today. The target is only set up at 75 yards, so I am kind of cheating my chances a little bit. So let me go ahead and turn the camera on down there, get the chronograph set up, and let's go ahead and get shooting. All right, the first bullets I'll be shooting at 130 grain Swift Scirocco has not been shot in this rifle, and then I'll follow that up with 120 grain Gold Dot. I'm going to get the speed, find out where it hits on the target, make any adjustments that I need to make. This is my Christensen Arms MPR. It's designed to be lightweight in a hunting rifle with all this lightweight carbon fiber on it. It's a pretty good shooter on some things, others it's not, and that's what we're here to find out. So let's find out if I'll be exalted or humbled today. Okay, still a little bit left and a little bit low. At 75 yards, I would like to be about just at the bottom of that black dot, but that was 28.98. Pretty good for 130 grain, and I'll show you why at the end of this video. All right, second shot. Okay, 29.03. Okay, that seems to have gone in the same hole as the very first shot, so that's I'm going to take that as acceptable. 29.07. An SD of 4.0. I'll take that. An average of 29.03. Okay, so let's set up for the 120 grain now. Be right back. Probably a few videos back I talked about the importance of the bullets or the projectile's sectional density and how important that is to a hunter. it's not necessarily that important to a long-range competitive shooter or a person that's just out having fun for the day. But to a hunter, sectional density relates to terminal performance on the animal. And we're all after that ethical kill at whatever distance. And so the sectional density of the .264 caliber bullet is higher than a .270, higher than a .280, and equal to the heavier for bullet weights of a .308. So sectional density with high velocity is going to give you the best terminal performance on an animal that you can get. In my particular case, I'm after a complete pass-through. 2 holes was better than 1. All right, so let's go ahead and shoot these 120s and find out what's going on. Now, I already tried to cycle these a little bit. They were pretty stiff, so I suspect that on my die I did not have it adjusted well enough to set that shoulder back. But we're going to go ahead and give her a shot here. Find out what happens. All right, same target. I think I got that marked. Okay, this is 140 grain, not 120 grain. That was 2736. Good, because my deal at the end is for the 140 versus the 130. $27.82. $27.75. Okay, now let's go ahead and show you the difference in what speed sectional density means in terms of energy on a target, given that the ballistic coefficients are quite a bit different on these 2 bullets. But I'll give that to you in the chart. So I'll be right back. Okay, let's take a look at this target real quick. Over here is 130 grain Scirocco 2, 2903, 43.5 is stay ball, 6.5, case overall length of 2.785, and that was an average group of 0.641, but that was at 75 yards, keep that in mind. Okay, then over here is 140 grain gold dot, 2744, 41 grains at H4350, 2.690 COL, and that was a group size of 0.482. So that was a push a little bit, except for I would have liked to have been right about here, so that I would have been right about here at 200 yards. Okay, so let's go to the chart to confirm that. Okay, here we go. Over here is the Swift Scirocco 2, 130 grain. At a speed of 2903 with a G1 BC of 0.571. Okay, at 200 yards we have a 3-inch drop. Now, this is with a 100-yard zero. Now, remember, I told you I'd like to be an inch higher, but let's just go with this. 3.1-inch drop, an energy of 1992. That's because of that high sectional density. At 400 yards, 24.8 and a 16.17. Again, this drop would be a lot less if my zero was, say, at 200 yards. But all right, now let's take a look at the 140 grain Speer. We're only going 2744, but the same ballistic coefficient. So at 200 yards, we're pretty much a push. 3.6-inch drop, 1908 in energy, 1992. That's almost 100 foot-pounds more of energy. Okay, at 400 yards, 28.5, 24.8, that's a bigger difference at 400 yards in drop, and that's directly related to the speed. 1540 in energy, 1617 in energy with 130 grain. So that's why I say speed matters, sectional density matters, and ballistic coefficient matters. Okay, folks, well, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, will you? It doesn't cost you anything to go ahead and hit that thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe, if you will. Leave a comment, please. But no matter what, as always, God bless you all. See you again next time. Goodbye.